ingredients of a happy marriage is, number one is do not marry in your teenage years. Complete your high school education, go to college, university, have financial stability, earn at least $25,000 per year. Do not live together and then marry. Avoid premature childbearing and pregnancy. Have a religious affiliation. If parents are happy, then children are happy in their married life. Have a high self-esteem. Make commitment in marriage. Discuss but do not argue. Avoid destructive arguing. This very important thing is hi-fi. You know, in our cameras have hi-fis, computers are hi-fi. This is hi-fi stands for high fidelity. And number one is the wife, we expect pativrata, which means chaste, devoted, loyal wife. And the wife expects the husband to be hi-fi too. That is called patnivrata, which means a chaste, devoted, loyal husband. So hi-fi and Wi-Fi. And do not have unrealistic expectations, you know. This is a problem with our wives. You know, they see the neighbor's wife, she is having diamond necklace and this and that. They have that car and this house. They expect the husband to do the same thing. Now, practice equality. Make preparation for marriage. Avoid spouse abuse or domestic violence. Avoid addictions like tobacco, drugs, alcohol, manvila, nas, snoring. Snoring is also a problem for divorce. Smoking, charas, bhang, all this habits. And enjoy child rearing jointly. Find mutual solution to job and career. There is a clash when both of them have the same profession, and when there is a promotion for the husband, the wife has to sacrifice her job and go along with the husband. So that is the trend. But you know, they have to consult and see who can sacrifice. Majority of the time, the wife sacrifices her own job in order to be with her husband. Now avoid boredom. Have intellectual compatibility. Avoid jealousy. Do not neglect physical intimacy. The 3 secrets to a long and happy marriage. Number 1 is happiness and hardship. Helen Keller is a very famous blind lady, you cannot hear. And she says, happiness cannot come from without. It must come from within. It is not what we see and touch or that which others do for us which makes us happy. It is that which we think and feel and do first for the other fellow and then for ourselves. Happiness is the added dividend of a good life with a chosen partner, a life that includes the hardships of commitment, duty, and responsibility. To truly love means to be concerned even more with the needs of the other than oneself. So the first step for a happy marriage is to remind yourself that you are not meant to be always happy. Life must have its shortening moments. It cannot be filled with perpetual laughter, but selfless love enables us to overcome hardships together and find the kind of joy we would never have experienced alone in a hedonistic pursuit of pleasure. Number 2 is the blessings of forgetfulness. There is nobody who is perfect. All humans make mistakes. We have the opportunity to repent. We hurt another person. We can apologize and then move forward. Now I have a principle which is write your spouse's bad mistakes on the sand so that they will wash away, and write your spouse's good actions on the stone so they last forever. Number 3 is compromise. There is no ideal spouse in the world. There is no Mr. Right or Miss Right. 2 people living together are bound to have disagreements. If they take that argument to a vote between themselves, it will always end in a tie. Right or wrong, a married couple has to learn how to compromise. This is very important in politics, in employment, and in school and colleges. That compromise is a very important word. The third to last point is compromise is the key. When the husband and wife can learn, even when each one of them is sure they are right, to bend a little bit and choose concessions over unconditional victory. They will be rewarded with a prize even more valuable, a home raised with salam or peace, the greatest blessing of all. Happy marriages don't just happen. The most difficult years of marriage are those following the wedding. The woman cries before the wedding, the man cries afterwards. So marriage requires a person to prepare for 4 types of rings. The first ring is the engagement ring, the second is the wedding ring, third is suffering, fourth is enduring. Immature love says, I love you because I need you. The mature love says, I need you because I love you. Happy marriages begin when we marry the one we love, and they blossom when we love the one we marry. The man or woman you really love will never grow old to you, though the wrinkles of time, through the bold frame of years, you will always see the dear face and feel the warm heart union of your eternal love. Benefits of a happy marriage: you can become the President of the United States. A happy married president will never, should not have extramarital affairs or do domestic violence, and he will not be impeached. President marriages have remained remarkably stable throughout history. You see, from 1776 to today, this is a very important criteria for a president of the United States. He had Hillary Clinton not stood by her husband after the public learned of his affair with Monica Lewinsky. President Clinton would have been removed from office or forced for resignation. So empowerment of women says, let us elect a woman, a Pativrata. She is the Pativrata as the President of the United States in 2001. Thank you. And now we'll have some entertainment, dancers and all.
No, wait, one more thing. Just the dua.
August.
Mahmoud Syed.
You will concentrate.